Hi viewers, welcome to our channel. And in our channel, we are dealing with issues of soil, water, environment, and food security. And we are working under natural agricultural resource surveys, management, and monitoring. Now in this video, I would like to demonstrate to you how we are working through Jishinde Ushinde Relay Race Initiative to unearth hidden wealth masked by emergency responses to the pertinent issues affecting people, such as lack of money in the pocket to pay school fees, hunger, sickness, droughts, and floods. The Jishinde Ushinde Relay Race Initiative is built on the relay race principles of starting to run and the stick finds you already on motion. The initiative approach is to start small, go big farming enterprises through a foregone expenditure saving strategies to excavate the hidden wealth. Jishinde Ushinde means breaking the yoke in us that impedes the implementation of our ideas, being mentally anchored to the notion that we cannot start until we get the money from donors. We are starting small and going big with our meager resources that we generate through foregone expenditure saving strategies. We are trying to break that mental yoke, mental impediment in us, the concept that is built on the culture and convention of soliciting for fund using those pictures of people with pathos in their faces, suffering from hunger, suffering from various problems, to solicit for funds from donors to get money to start the development processes. We are starting straight with the mega resources we have, and the bigger ones will find us on motion. That's the concept of relay race that we are using. Now we have a vision. The vision behind the start small, go big farming enterprises is that every millimeter depth of rainwater or irrigation water consumed by a plant growing on 1 meter square to increase money in the pocket by at least a half a shilling per millimeter depth of irrigation water per meter square. And this was achieved through sustainable science, which is being advocated by the initiative through optimization of limited water and nutrient resources. I'm giving you an example of the area we have identified with remarkable hidden wealth. It is hidden wealth because the owners were not aware of its existence since it was temporarily masked by the temporary solutions through the sales of land for school fees. Therefore, it was hidden wealth in form of good arable land just next to the river with high potential for commercially oriented irrigated agriculture. We talked with farmers and asked them how much money they spent on vegetables, which of course they could have saved by having their own vegetables next to their garden if they are aware of the use of water for irrigation. They told us that they were using 50 Kenya shillings to buy vegetables per day. Now we asked them how much were they paying for school fees. They told us 12,000 Kenya shillings, which really gave them headache. So we told them to multiply 50 Kenya shillings per day times 366 days. They got 18,300 Kenya shillings, which we asked them to match with the school fees, which was 12,000 Kenya shillings. They found that that would actually offset the school fees, and they still remain with a balance of 6,000 Kenya shillings. Now, we demonstrated to them the concept of start small, go big farming enterprise through Jishinde Ushinde Relay Race Initiative, where we targeted half a shilling per millimeter of depth of irrigation water, irrigating a commercial crop, say tomatoes, on 1 square meter. Now, if you irrigate 1 square meter with 1,000 millimeter accumulative depth of water over the growing season, you will get 500 Kenya shillings per meter square. Now, starting with 10 by 10 meter, which is small, of course, but we start small, we will actually get 50,000 Kenya shilling per 10 by 10 meter, which is 100 meter square. Now, this convinced them, and they accepted to move with us on the pathway to commercially irrigated agriculture. Now, in our next video, we shall give you evidence of the areas we are going to work with, but today we just want to highlight on them, and then we shall tell you later how the evidence that we have that we are going to demonstrate. Now, today we just highlight on these targeted areas that we have. One, we are targeting areas where crops are wilting to death in the drought-stricken environment, while there is significant amount of water running into waste as relief food is being supplied, thereby camouflaging the hidden potential for irrigation. The second one is arable land with remarkable irrigation potential being sold for school fees and medication, accompanied by societal and culturally related constraints. The third one is the land next to the river being used for trees instead of commercial vegetables, while the upper steeper portion of land is left bare, generating high volume of water through runoff, causing erosion in the upper section of land and depositing eroded nutrients into the river water that generates the growth of hyacinth. Now, those are the areas we are going to work with, and in the next video, we are going to demonstrate how we generate money through foregone expenditure saving strategy. So please, if you are not subscribed, subscribe so that next time you'll be alerted automatically. I urge you people to get interested in these ideas. I know we love politics, but no, we cannot eat politics. So let's look at agriculture and how we generate money from our small farms to get money in our pocket. Thank you for listening today.